So on the defensive side, I guess we could take from if you really want to build a narrative, it's only one move that's been made with Bryson Shaw entering the transfer portal, and I point him out specifically because he did take all the snaps last year, was third on the team in tackles, but he obviously saw the writing on the wall and saw where things were headed. So it would seem to be, just based on that move alone, to be a serious step in the right direction in regards to improved play when a player that had significant snaps for a top 5 team in the country can see that, hey, there's a depth of guys in front of me here.
Yeah, and let's not forget Josh Proctor. The injury he had in week 2 against Oregon was what led to Shaw stepping into a role that, frankly, he probably wasn't ready for. I wrote that after he did enter the portal. I think he just hadn't had the kind of backup experience that he was expected to get last year. And maybe if Proctor stays healthy, Bryson Shaw is ready to step into a bigger role this year. But Proctor gets hurt, Proctor comes back. And so we believe that Josh Proctor will be one of the 3, because Jim Knowles' defense has 3 safeties on the field for the most part, one of the 3 safeties in that position. But that's one of the deeper rooms at Ohio State, especially on the defensive side of the ball right now. I mean, you can go through a list. If you're just talking pure safeties, Josh Proctor, Tanner McAllister, who came over essentially with Jim Knowles from Oklahoma State, Ronnie Hickman, who led the team in tackles last year, Court Williams, who was a guy they were really high about before he tore his ACL last year, Lathan Ransom, who will be coming back from a leg injury, but is expected to be healthy somewhere early in the start of the season. I mean, that's just 5 off the top of my head. Cam Martinez is in that mix. You've got a really deep safety room there. And fortunately, there's room for people to play. I imagine they'll rotate to some degree at certain positions, and that's going to be important. Last year, the safety play wasn't good enough. I'd put that right behind the linebacker play in terms of the spots that needed to improve the most. And I think the fact that these guys did kind of get thrown to the fire, a lot of young guys last year got to play, and you add in a Tanner McAllister, you add back in a Josh Proctor. Now you've got a room with a good amount of experience that goes along with the talented kids that Ohio State's recruited.